A salary will make someone a living, but profits will make them rich.
Woo! Let's do this.
Does anybody want to make more money? We good on this? We got some hands raised. Making more money is at the top of all business owners' minds because it's tied to being more successful and how you can affect and do things in your community and help your employees. Commission has always been my preferred method of payment. People call it a million different things, but I came from an industry where I got paid to do a service per the hour for the hours I completed. And that was the only way I got paid. I'd been in this for years. So a salary will make someone a living, but profits will make them rich. And that's why we're in business, because profits, no one should care about an hourly pay if you're a business owner, because that's totally irrelevant. It's all about the profits. When you can tie employees to that, that is huge. Like I said, why so many people love the idea of business, because profits are the win that we're all looking for. Paying people for when they've completed, like what they've completed, instead of for the hours they've been there in a day. This will drive a team to be more like this will drive people on your team to be more like business owners. And creating people that are business owners is a huge, huge point. You know, we want to create entrepreneurs, basically someone that is functioning in the business like an entrepreneur, but they don't have the liabilities. They're able to come in and they're able to do it without the debt or the marketing or the fear or the other things. They might have some fear of them not getting paid hourly, but they get to skate everything else and they get to go in and operate it just like it's a business. So that's why this is such a sexy topic of paying commission, paying per piece, paying some incentive plan tied to work, because you can make them, you can align a vision. So that's why when everyone talks about it, I hear a piece rate, commission, pay for performance. Like people call it 62 different things. I don't know why everybody doesn't just call it commission, because like every pay is commission. You get paid $14 an hour. That's your commission for showing up to work and doing your fucking job. Like that's what it is. The ones that tie it to the performance, that's where it gets even better. Employees can earn a lot more money. Some employees can earn 30 or 40% more money because now they're incentivized to really operate efficiently, which means you also get 30% or more capacity, which now they earn more money, you can sell more work, and now we can put more in the pipeline and they continue to earn more money. They get more done in a 40-hour week, and now everyone's winning. It's not just the business winning, it's the employee winning. And that's the biggest part of doing commission. It also brings in a ton of accountability. You probably write this down as a big note, like I guarantee every one of our businesses is lacking this, and that's accountability. You know, accountability towards the employees. Like we have added a ton, and it has changed our culture. But over the past couple of days, I've realized how much more we should be adding, how much more we should be holding people accountable to make sure they're in line with what they're wanting to accomplish, what we're wanting to accomplish, and make sure they really mean it, and make sure they're a good fit. It ensures quality, because with this pay plan, if you do straight commission, and we're going to kind of talk on both, but if you do a straight commission and they don't do a good job and they have to go back, they have to do it for free. There's only, and now you got to check in your state, but like in Illinois, there's only one requirement, and that's that they make minimum wage. And so over the course of the week, they just have to make minimum wage. So if they have to go back to something and they go back to it for free and it doesn't suck them down under that, they go back to it for free. If they don't pick up the blowers and the weed eaters and they leave and they call you and you can't bring it to them, they have to go do that, and that they're not getting paid for that. It's like owning the business. That's the upside if they're into that. The only problem with this, it ensures quality, but with proper accountability. Like I always thought, well, the quality would be fine because we can send it back for free. We don't have to pay them, and they're going to be so scared of that. But I realize how much there is to watch and to check and to ensure, because clients don't call you to say, hey, Jacob, the lawn didn't get mowed perfect today. What clients do is it doesn't get done right. It doesn't get done right. It doesn't get done right. And then you get this email that says, we're no longer using your services. Please cancel now. That's how it works. I've seen it. I think I saw one the other day. Like, it happens to everybody. And it just makes me realize how accountable we need to be. So we can't just get excited about commission and think that it's going to ensure everything without proper accountability. Now, the bottom line of this is the company is more profitable and it gains capacity, like I said. So you make more money, and now because people are being more efficient, you can do more. So it's a total win-win. But structuring a piece pay system for a lawn care company, that's where this is where we're really getting serious. And estimating, it has to be spot on. You can't be doing poor estimates and be all over the place and eyeballing stuff and not knowing how well your estimating works. You got to know that your guys are doing pretty well on their numbers. You're doing pretty well on your numbers. The team estimating, it's correct. There needs to be budgeted hours, and they also need to be correct, because if they're not correct, you don't have anything to pay these guys off of. Or if you've got old, unupdated stuff, you don't have the right information you need. Let's hop into share this one more time. And I was going to show this part of it, of that same board. We can see the dispatch board again. Well, he did 11.2 budgeted hours of work. In the body shop field where I came from, this is the perfect example. And this is what makes quick and cut and dry. I see head nodding. This quick, cut and dry, simple math. Because you don't want to, like, the reason I've stayed out of commission is because it's so easy to make commission so complicated that it takes a whole nother person just to be on top of it to pay people. And this is where it's cut and dry. This person worked alone. Like, we're going to test this. When we test this with this person, he works alone a lot. He kicks butt a lot. So when he sees and we run the pays next to each other, he's going to see he'd win more. But he worked 10 hours this day. There was 11.2 budgeted hours. And that means overall, with all of that, if we paid out on his budgeted hours on this day, he would make more. Now we're going to test that over the course of a week and see if he still made more. And it's going to show him that if he continues to be efficient, he is going to make more money. And you can just pay out on budgeted hours. So it's just how the company gets paid. The company doesn't get paid for every hour a person's out there working. They get paid for the budgeted hours. And you can tie these two things together. Now, there's a million different ways people do this. There's the way what I'm talking about. There's also the way of some companies will pay a percentage that they base off of what they want to complete in a day, and they'll pay a percentage of that. And that's a different version of this. There's many different versions of running some sort of, it's commission or profit sharing.